All right, everyone, how about an energy weather update? I thought it was fitting because this is about what's going on here as we enter into March. And it's something I didn't write about in my write-up because it's sort of, I did in a way write about the youthful exuberance, but it's sort of the month kicks off on an optimistic sort of point here. The energy around us right now, astrologically speaking, has a lot to do with a sextile between the Sun in Pisces and Jupiter, which is over in Taurus. And I talked about Jupiter a lot. It was the star of the show in my March write-up because of what it's doing, a semi-square with Neptune, and then later in the month, just before the eclipse, it has semi-sex, as I called it, a semi-sextile with the North Node of Destiny. Jupiter is playing a big role here. All right. Now we're kicking off the month with the Sun sextile in Jupiter. All right. So what we've got is we've got a lot of optimism, and we kick that, and that's part of where that youthful exuberance I talked about comes from. It gets it off on the right point. Now the reason I wanted to pull this reading is because I want you to take the best. I want you to get the best advantage out of the way the month starts. Okay, with that optimism. I don't want you to be afraid of it. I don't want you to question it. I want you to just let it flow. You do what you want, make your own decisions, but you know, I got to give a reading, right? So I want you to just relax in it. It's got a lot of creative energy, a lot of intuitive energy, a lot of optimism. You know, you could see a light at the end of the tunnel. The future it's only just begun kind of feeling, right? Enjoy it. And I'll show you why. Here's my pre-shuffle. It's a general reading, may or may not resonate with you, but if you're here for a reason. It's timeless in its own way. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, but this is definitely an energy that's around us all. It's the environmental energy of right now. So some of you might be a little slow on the uptake to get it, but everybody kind of getting it around the same time, around within the first week or so of March. Okay, so here we go. Forward movement. 8 of Wands crossed by the 9 of Cups. It's the epitome of optimism. It really is. So again, don't be afraid of it. Just like that girl on the card there. Just enjoy the shit out of it. Okay? Because there's a lot of transformation within it. It sets the energetic stage, if you will. I'll call it your mindset. It sort of sets your mindset to that youthful exuberance energy that's going to be a big part of March. I mean, Jupiter provides a lot of protection. I know astrologers like to say it's the planet of luck and expansion and things like that, but it's really about protection, and that's what Jupiter as a planet does for Earth. It protects us. Without Jupiter, we'd be fucked. Okay, there wouldn't be any YouTube, there wouldn't be anything. We'd be wiped out every couple of thousand years. Wouldn't have time to evolve and create technology or anything like that. So it's that protection aspect of Jupiter that's really in play. And when you're protected, you can think about it, you're a little more liberal, right? You feel a little safe, you feel a little freer. That being said, enjoy it. Don't be afraid of this optimism. It sets the stage, it brings a great deal of change. You may feel a rebirth of yourself, all right? With the Knight of Swords, it's about forward movement. This energy is heralding in some kind of change. It has a message of change within it, okay? Underneath that, 6 of Swords. Again, the future looks bright. You know, it's only just begun kind of a thing. And there's that Queen of Pentacles bookending, red with this 8 of Wands crossed by the 9 of Cups. Just soak it in. Enjoy it. Be optimistic. Dream a little dream. Your intuition will be high. You might have strange dreams and things like that. Just jot down how they feel, all that kind of stuff. And here's why I don't want you to worry, and I'll explain it here. This is just the surface energy. I haven't even pulled a fucking reading yet. The Tower is underneath that. And underneath that is a 7 of Pentacles. There's in astrology right now, there's a waning influence of Saturn sort of bringing some reality to things, keeping things anchored in some reality. So you won't get run too far away with yourself in the optimism. But also, you don't have to worry about it because right on the heels of it, around the 3rd, which I'm going to pull on, right, is that first Jupiter semi-squaring Neptune, the planet of dreams and all of that. And again, that Semi-square will add that little hint of reality to it, so you'll be able to temper it back. It's sort of the philosophy I give you: if you want the moon, right, don't shoot for the moon, shoot for Mars, and you'll get the moon, right? You're more likely to get it. That being said, don't be afraid to shoot for Mars or beyond, all right? So just enjoy the optimism in that energy that March starts with. It's the core, it's the lighting the wick on that youthful exuberance I wrote about in my write-up on March in the blog. Okay, so let's shuffle the deck. Let's pull 3 cards and a bottom card on the environmental energies right now. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. All right, I'll clarify anything that needs clarifying. I don't know if it will. I think most of it is just about the surrounding energies here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, we'll find out. Let's give the deck a shuffle. Tell them what you want to tell them about this energy around us right now, which is primarily in the moment here, centered around the Sun and Jupiter in a sextile. Ooh. Not a semi-sextile, a sextile. All right. Full on, all the way to home plate. All right, let's go. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. What do you want to tell everybody, universe? What do you want to say here? Bottom card, yeah. 2 of Cups, yeah, no kidding. Everything kind of in this energy, this is the environmental energy around the base energy, which is the center card I'll pull. Everything kind of feels like it's a good idea. It might work. It might just work. Don't be afraid of it. This is a very temporary energy, and it gets tempered back very quickly. It's still a little bit tempered within itself with a little bit of Saturn influence, which is kind of waning. So, but yeah, everything feels right in this energy. This is a balanced energy. It's a contract card, a meeting of the minds. You have a meeting of the mind with yourself in this energy without too much trouble. 3 cards, 2 of Pentacles, center card, 9 of Wands. What's red with 2 Pentacles? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about what I figured here, okay? It's about what I figured here. Take down the wall, 9s of the end in tarot. This is a 9 of Wands. Lighten up any walls you have, any pessimism you might have. Just enjoy this energy. This 2 of Pentacles here, this guy, right, it's red with the Knight of Pentacles. This guy here doesn't have a care in the world. Obviously, he got a fucking racehorse and he's walking instead. I mean, he's in no fucking hurry. You get there, right? It's about don't feel like you have to make any decisions in this energy. Just enjoy the optimism aspect of it. You will get more out of March if you allow yourself to do that. Because by the time the next week, the first real week of the month sort of rolls around, the 3rd through the the 3rd through whatever. Again, we get that Neptune and Jupiter in a semi-square kind of influence that comes in, and it'll balance everything out. You'll be able to separate the wheat from the chaff then, okay? So don't feel rushed to make any decisions. In fact, I would embody this Knight of Pentacles. This guy doesn't have a care in the world. It's the way the energy is reading. Don't feel like you have to make any decisions. Just dream a little dream. Soak up the optimism, okay? I'm going to pull on this 9 of Wands. I am. And I'm not going to do it with the Light Seer. I'm going to do it with the Witches here. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. I'm just going to clarify it like normal. I'll pull another crossing card and then 2 cards on top. All right? Let's see where we go. 9 of Wands. Why is it here? Tell me about this 9 of Wands. Again, it's about you lightening up the wall a little bit. Take it down. All right? If you're putting one up, you're going to jam yourself up. You might get frustrated in this energy if you put up too much of a wall. Okay? The environmental energy will tell you everything is fine. Everything is great. God, this is good. I feel good today. Right? Just allow yourself to feel that. It'll help you the rest of the month. Okay? Like I said, shoot for Mars if you want the moon. Let's see where we go here. And definitely read my write-up on March at sltblog.com. It's important. It's a very important month. It's a great month. It has the potential to be anyway. People can fuck it up with their free will and their pessimism all day long, but you shouldn't do that. All right, let's go. 9 of Wands. Why is it here? It's crossed. Wow, this was at the bottom when I picked up this deck. Unreal. I didn't even have to shuffle, apparently. It's crossed by the 7 of Cups. Yeah. Look at it all. Just sit there and look. Don't turn down. You don't have to make any decisions. This guy's in no hurry. No decisions need to be made in this very, very temporary energy. A couple of days. Just enjoy the living fuck out of the optimism. Look at everything. Give everything, that even the crazy notions you have, whatever it is, just, yeah, sure, right? It's one of those energies where it's sort of like the drunk people at a party that are making plans. Yeah, let's start a business, right? Never get in that conversation at a party with a bunch of people. Y'all, by the end of the party, you're all completely drunk, and you've got a whole business that you're going to be starting, and by the next day, it's completely gone. Everybody's forgotten about it. Oh, well, we can't do that. It's going to, whatever. Yeah, it was just drunk talk, that kind of thing. It's okay. You just go ahead and look at all the options. Everything is possible in this energy. You don't have to make any decisions. Just let it soak in. What's on so don't put up any walls. Nine's the end in tarot. That's the energy that's coming off of that. The Ten of Cups. Dream a little dream. Yeah. Again, don't put up a wall. Don't be pessimistic. Just if you're a pessimist, if you're a negative person, you're cynical maybe, whatever it is, just put it down for a couple of days. Trust me on that. Allow some of this energy to come in. Okay? Allow some of that energy to come in. This guy's in no hurry. Embody this guy. Don't be in a hurry to do anything for a couple of days. You don't need to drive 70 miles an hour in a school zone to get to the grocery store real quick because you want to get home in 5 seconds. No, just drive slow. Be grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. All right? Don't have to make any decisions. Why is the Ten of Cups here? The Queen of Cups. And in this particular respect here, it is sort of my desert queen still. The cup is empty. You can dream a little dream on what's going to fill that cup. Look at all the options, even the crazy ones. Okay? So get the most out of this energy. It is the most love I could pull from the deck. And this energy, allowing you, of taking the wall down and allowing yourself to dream that little dream and be optimistic. This is a card of optimism too. Look at them. Jesus. They don't have a care in the world either, do they? That energy, allowing that in and embodying this energy where this guy's in no fucking hurry and no decisions need to be made, just an optimistic energy, allowing this energy in does increase your empathy quite a bit. It increases your attractability quite a bit, your attractiveness to yourself in a way. This is sort of a single card here, the way the energy is reflecting, right? Love for yourself sort of a thing. Love for the future. Hope for the future. That kind of thing. But it does sort of open your capacity the rest of the month for empathy and your intuition and your ability to give and receive love and things like that. All right? That's that. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. All right? Tell me about anything else you want to tell them. One card and a crossing card. Anything else you want to say? You want to talk about any incoming energies here from my viewers? Anything? You got anything? I mean, it is an energetic weather update. It's really for you, so you know the surrounding energies. And I help you take best advantage of them. You can take my advice or not. I don't care. Do what you want to do. Make your own decisions. There's your cards. I guess you get from the top. I don't know. These flew out. I don't know what they are yet. 9 of Pentacles crossed by a Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Again, do I even have to say anything here? Okay, there's an energy that this surrounding energy right now, primarily influenced in the short term by Jupiter and the Sun in a sextile, is heralding in something very different. This is a 10 in the major arcana. 10s are the end dead end that lead to a new beginning. Things are changing here. It's heralding in a time, a month, if you will, which I think stretches a little longer than just March. Where you feel this. This is freedom. This is independence. This is a good feeling card. Very good feelings. But you've got to take advantage of this energy for that to happen. If you're a pessimist in it, again, this could be the best month you've had in a while, or it could be the shittiest month you've had in a while. It's up to your free will, how you want to look at things. But I'm encouraging you just for this few day period here with the Sun and Jupiter to just allow yourself some flights of fancy. Okay? All right? There you go. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Again, read my write-up on March. It's very important. This is the wick being lit on that youthful exuberance, and you don't have to worry about being too optimistic or too whatever, too looking at too weird of options. You don't have to worry about it. There's plenty of tempering energies that are keeping things grounded that are coming into play. In fact, this energy of the Sun and Jupiter sextiling, right, is surrounded by tempering energies, keeping it grounded. So on one side, a waning Saturn influence. On the other side, the upcoming Jupiter and Neptune semi-square. All right, there you go. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.